week 2 of my wash and go regimen. I'm still loving it. I'm still loving it, guys. This week was a little bit different, only in the sense that I had to skip a day because I had a minor surgery on my mouth. And so I didn't want to go to the surgery with, wet hair in the morning and all of that. And so my surgery was on Thursday. So what I did to prep for that was that I just moistened my hair a little bit and pulled it back into a high puff. I waited until Friday to do it, so I basically waited 2 days. Having gone 2 days of not doing my regular detangling routine, I did notice a difference. I did notice that I had a lot more knots that I had to kind of stand in the shower and work through, which I think is to be expected, but it was a little disheartening. I will say that. It was a little disheartening just in a sense because it was really hard to work through some of those knots because my hair had just been out and coiling on itself for 48 hours. So that really sucked. But it wasn't too bad. It wasn't horrible. It was just not pleasant. With this step this week, I actually did kind of a 2-in-1 again. So to cleanse and clarify, as well as condition for the first 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, I used the As I Am Coconut Co-Wash. I've done a review on this co-wash before on my YouTube channel. If you want to, you can go and find that video. I think it was a Veda video. Things I like about this co-wash is that it does what it says. It does clean your hair. And it does make it super duper curl defined awesome. It does do that. As soon as I put it into my hair, like ringlets out the wazoo. I did only use this for Monday and Tuesday though because it is a clarifying conditioner, and so to me I just didn't want to risk dryness. 2-in-1s, I always take 2-in-1s with a grain of salt. So I would not recommend using this every day, but if you're the type of person where you feel like shampoos, no matter how much you dilute them, are still too strong, try the As I Am Coconut Co-Wash. It really is very mild, and that's why I felt like I was okay to use it for 2 days straight, and that be it. And this was all I used for Monday and Tuesday to condition my hair, to clean it, to do my finger pulling, all of that. After that, for the rest of the week, I conditioned with the Giovanni Smooth as Silk Deep Moisture Conditioner. This is actually a conditioner that Cynthia had said worked well on her hair, and so when I realized that I had it in my closet, I was like, haha, perfect, I'll try it. And so with this, it also does contain vegetable oil, or vegetable protein, so you shouldn't leave this in your hair. You should wash it out because it is a protein conditioner. I didn't feel like it gave me as much slip as the Shea Moisture Conditioner. When it finally did offer the slip I wanted, I felt like I had to use a lot of it. So if you look, there's like not much left. It's more than halfway gone. It does define your curls. I will say that. It does define them very nicely, but you have to use a lot, and you need to use it for a couple days straight before you see the results that you want. That was the other thing. I did use this by like Friday, I was like, yeah! This is doing some stuff, So for last week, for my leave-in, I was just using the conditioner and, leaving a little bit in. This week, I decided to actually go with a leave-in that I've used for the last couple months that I really just enjoy using and tweaking here and there to my liking, depending on what I'm going for. And so this month, I used my DIY leave-in. If you want to see the recipe for this, I got the recipe from Akusha Gagan Natural, who is an awesome YouTuber. I got this recipe from her, and I believe she got it from KimATube. And I also have a little video on how I make my DIY leave-in based on her recipe. On the really, Hallease? The 4C Hair Chick channel. For those of y'all who don't know, 4chairchicks.com has a YouTube channel now, and Evelyn and I were the jump off for that YouTube channel. We did a little mini series, 4 episodes for them last month, and they are all now over there. And one of them was all about leave-ins. Evelyn's favorite store-bought leave-ins and my favorite DIY recipe leave-in. So if you would like to see the recipe for this leave-in, go ahead and click here-ish, because I'm pretty sure when I edit this video, I will put it here-ish, because I am pretty sure I have this on my hard drive somewhere still. So yeah, I air dried my hair and got the excess water off with a towel, and then I sprayed this through my hair like so, and kind of rubbed it and worked it in, like pressing it down and working it into my hair and so on and so forth. Gave it a good shake, and then finished it off with, you guessed it, the My Honey Child Type 4 hair cream. And that was what I did for the majority of the week. So I did a couple questions that were on my Instagram. One question I got was, how are you handling the cold? And I guess I should have like mentioned this before, but I am based in Texas. I live in Austin, Texas. And last week we had maybe one or two more cold days. And by cold, I mean it got down to about 45-ish. So it wasn't too bad. Now consistently it is around the 60s to 70s every day. So the cold isn't really an issue for me. Sorry. Another question that I got was, how are you wrapping your hair up at night? And the answer to that is I am not. I am not wrapping my hair up at night. What I am doing is just falling asleep on my bed. I have a satin is it satin? Yes, I have a satin pillowcase, and that is what I sleep on, so that way it doesn't rub my hair and mess it up or whatever. So every morning I do wake up with like a flattened fro, like every morning. That just happens. If you'd like to see videos on silk versus satin, there's a video that Evelyn and I did on that too. Are you a product placement? Am I selling myself too much? All right. So yeah, my hair still feels very great. I feel like now that as I'm doing this every day, my curls are really starting to accentuate a lot more, it feels like. My hair feels healthy. I mean, it feels healthy and it feels thick and dense, and it doesn't feel dry. Like I said before, I still feel like I have my problem area, which is, you know, right around the back and right around here. But as a whole, I think my hair's health is well. You know, for me, it's not really about length retention anymore. It's just about not living in my bathroom. Like, I just don't want to live in my bathroom anymore. So this is what I'm doing. For next week, I'm trying out gel. I want to try out aloe vera gel and mix that up into the regimen. That's something that Cynthia does a lot. She'll put a little bit of gel in her hair to really help accentuate the curl patterns that she does have. And so I'm gonna try that next week. I did do it today, and I noticed it's a little more stretched out, if only minorly. The last episode, y'all were really cool about leaving a whole bunch of comments and questions and all of that. I did read all of them, and I hope I answered all of those major questions that some of you had. Once again, give me more questions and I will answer them. I will either respond to your comment, or I will answer them in the next week's video. So yeah, I hope y'all have a great day. People doing Lent, stay strong. Lent it up, and I'll see you next week.